Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
And 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're back doing more Castlevania Symphony Night Randomizer races. Oh boy, we've been having a great one, right, guys? Pay no mind to the fact that the top right-hand corner of the screen shows that I'm no longer rank number 1. That's a glitch. It'll be fixed momentarily. I think it's a bug in the code. Like my elo, I just lost a bunch of it for some reason. I don't even know why. I've been playing correctly, and yet I keep getting punished. No, that last seed was a big throw from your boy. That was very dumb, and I lost so much elo because of it. But it's okay. The climb to rank number 1 begins yet again with our favorite preset, Warlock. Oh, man. It is frustrating to think that, we win both races today, previous to this, if we play a little bit differently. And if you missed those, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, please. I might be losing elo, but surely I'm not losing subscribers, right, chat? Ha ha ha. All right, just lock in, do the early check. You guys don't know this is actually a secret. Oh, one of these days we're actually going to need to get that relic, and if we have to get that relic, I'll show you guys the secret tech. We don't need this. It could honestly be a cool play to go to Castle Keep immediately. I kind of like the idea of getting the warp and maybe going to library first, but that seems kind of silly because I don't have any money. Step 1, get money. Step 2, ignore the attention of the opposite gender. I mean, elo makes sense if you're just using it as a general, we want a rank system that is unassociated with preliminaries for tournaments. There's a reason I stopped doing it and instead did a GP system where you have certified races where you earn points via those specific certified races as opposed to just hopping on ladder and hoping that somebody shows up who has enough elo that's worth playing against. Because if you're a top elo player, there is zero incentive to hop in a race with somebody who's only 400, 500 rating when you have the potential to lose hundreds of rating on a bad gamble. There's also just less reason to hop in a race if it's only one other player as opposed to many other players. So there's just a lot of reasons why an elo system just doesn't work here. Opal, I'm glad I decided to delay this. Oops, I'm bad at the game. I have to switch to the other. There we go. Could have been better. Don't need that. What platform do I play on? I play on the PlayStation version via emulator. That. Nice backdash, nerd. Just lock in. Nice job, me. I should honestly just soul steal these guys, I think. Because I think it just guarantees to kill them. Damn it. A little early there. That was me a lot of time. Every mistransformation is like over a second. Come on, dude. There it is. And there's nothing here. Okay. Dude, just I'm not hitting my backdashes. Honestly, still a spirit orb. Since we have money, I think we go outer wall now. Fire shield could be good. That doesn't one-shot. Unfortunate. All right, that will. There's no way we lose 3 races in a row for no reason other than getting unlucky, right? Right? $800 probably not worth it, but there's gravity boots. Okay, well, we could have just done that immediately, which would have saved us probably a minute in misrising, but whatever. I will grab this because we're here. We have the warp, so we can go do Auroch's quarters later out of logic. Instead, I would like to do the library first, because all that stuff is in logic. I could do some... Yeah, if I had Jewel of Open, I'd consider doing some other stuff, but on the bright side, we can do the Gravity Boots location itself out of logic. So if this is Jewel of Open, this might change my decision-making a little bit. More money. Just grab it. Nothing here. Gotcha. Welcome back, Vinny. So this route's outer wall is slow, but alternatively, it's like I could do a bunch of other stuff that's also slow. This is kind of pushing me in the direction of progression. We're probably going to find like Leapstone or something, or Power of Mist in the outer wall / library. So for that reason, we want to do that. Damn it. There's a strat where you can damage boost off of them. Like that. It can be a little bit faster than jumping around them. Yo, is that sunglasses? That could have been a meal ticket. Royal Cloak. How about you putting these? I'm glad I didn't grab that. Cross Shuriken might be useful. I don't know. Total War. Who knows what a tall war even is? My issue isn't like counting complexity. My issue is like I'm trying to cover specific niche options that can come up and no one else thinks about them. And it's like, okay, I lose a little bit of time covering it, but I can cover it, so I should. You know what I mean? But in doing so, I get hard punished by like some like thing that's like completely not part of the decision-making tree at all. It's just some random situation that arises from it that easily could have not been an issue, and then I get punished from that. So it's not like I'm losing time covering extra options. I'm losing time because I'm choosing a route that can cover other options, but by doing so, everyone else chooses a different route that is like in my opinion, like very curious about like the possible branching outcomes, and then in doing so just gets absolutely like rewarded, which is frustrating. It's like, oh yeah, I guess that could have been a problem. Well, good thing it wasn't this seed. Gosh, Sora. I turned my brain off 10 minutes ago. I just found all the Vlad relics right in front of my face. It's like, oh well, I guess yeah, that'll do it. Gahorsh. Thank you, Goofy. So either Castle Keep or here has to be progression, I believe. Library skipper's in shambles right now. Bruh, just die already. Bro, I had the slowest death animation off screen. Ooh, hold up. That's interesting. That wasn't supposed to be a Hellfire, but sure, I guess. I was going to summon Spirit and then just try and shield dash through, but whatever. Bruh, hit the fucking plant! Goofy already speedrunning your Blasto, if you know what I mean. How do you position your hands to shield dash? I have a video explaining it. The easiest way to find that video is to type !MASH in my Twitch chat and then follow the link to that video there. It's a video I made a long time ago explaining how I shield dash. There's Jewel of Open. Well, with that, I think we have an interesting route we can do. I'm going to do Fire of Bat and then go to Aurochs's quarters. There's another Vlad, or a Vlad, finally. We can't easily do the Spike Breaker location. We can do Silver Ring, though. That's why I'm grabbing this now. Then we go Aurochs's quarters. That could actually be useful if I need iframes for something silly, which might be coming up, honestly, because I haven't practiced the Spike Breaker tech today. Or sorry, the Silver Ring without Spike Breaker tech. When will you admit the PSP version is better? Says Arslan in the YouTube chat. You are severely misinformed. So for that reason, I feel bad for the worldview that you currently inhabit. Because that is factually incorrect. Yeah. It's okay. Most people, like, just think that the experience they had with a game has to be the correct experience, even if there's like, you know, ways in which it could be better. But it's okay. Yeah, this is the reason YouTube chat doesn't end up on the screen. Because they say obscene things like that. Nothing here. That is true. We did find out about the secret fairy boss from the YouTube chat, and everybody knows that that's accurate and real. Hello? Get in there. Alrighty. Let's hope for the best here. Watch, Flight is just going to be Soul of Bat in the cavern somewhere, and it's like, oh, you did all of Auroch's quarters? Why would you do that? I just went into the caverns to find the in-logic form of Flight, even though we had out-of-logic Flight. And it just so happened to be Soul of Bat. I don't know, man. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I skipped everything else after that. It was easy seed. Fuck you, Crow. All right, what am I looking at as far as medicine and food? Not a lot. I do have a life apple, but nothing to use it with. Anti-venom. Okay, well, let's just not choke then. I'll just play it safe here. Okay. Now I just have to do it on the way back. Mermaid statue. Okay. That could be worth it then. Oh, that's bad. Come on. Get it together. Am I doing it too early, maybe? Probably. Could have been worse, but we took it. Trying to practice without getting any of the slow animations. Okay. So now we can go to the mines pretty confidently. We know we're skipping Spike Breaker, which is pretty nice, honestly. There we go. We haven't done Minotaur Werewolf, so we need this. Yeah, the cutscene despawns if you kill Minotaur and Werewolf before then. Okay. This relic is not it. Interesting. Nice job, me. Yo, is that power mist? Or, sorry, gas cloud? Nice. here. Hoping for a library card, but nope. Okay, that's fine. Really? There's one more. Okay, gotcha. Gas cloud coming in clutch just to get baited. Hello. Really? I knew I wasn't going to make it on that ledge, unfortunately. Okie doke. Well, now we go into the caverns. 20 minutes in. Yeah. Knowing my luck, Soul of Bat is in the caverns for no fucking reason. Oh, you did all that out of logic fight? Why didn't you just get the logical fight, which shouldn't be any faster, except in this one case where it is? I'm fighting demons, bro. I'm fighting ghosts in my fucking head about how dumb everybody's routing is, even though it just keeps punishing me over and over and over again. Show me Soul of Bat at Holy Symbol, please. Jarvis, show me Soul of Bat at Holy Symbol. You know, it's actually maybe a good idea. Well, that's also flight locked. Jewel of Open was flight locked. We're still missing another ring. I mean, that could be Spike Breaker for all I know up there. So for that reason, we don't... The first thing we do is this, because we know that this is the highest complexity and it can't bait us into anything except for Echo. And if it's Echo, it's like, dude, fuck off, I guess. I don't know. I could always, ooh, nice. Check Scylla and Succubus right after this. My hope is that this is Soul of Bat. And I can go back for those checks faster than everybody else. And then try and save time on movement. But I don't know. I say everybody else as if anybody else is. It's just me and freaking Classic now, 1v1ing. Show me Soul of Bat. It's just the 50-50. Awesome, man. Like, what can you say other than I am the unluckiest player in the world? I am playing out of my fucking mind, covering for all of the best case scenarios, even covering for some of the worst case scenarios. I just have to not get literally unlucky on every 50-50, bro. So fucking stupid. And Soul of Bat's just going to be chilling at Scylla. It's just going to be chilling there, because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Fucking hate this stupid randomizer, bro. Genuinely, zero thought, zero skill, and you just win. So fucking stupid, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Imagine. I think it takes a modicum of skill. I mean, not... To pick the correct route? No, it does not. Because all of the routes so far have been 0 skill, just literally ABC 1, 2, 3. It's literally exactly the fucking thing I said, dude. Oh my fucking god. There is no reason to come down here and grab this. There's no reason. It's fucking insane how rewarded you get for playing like an absolute fucking ape. Just zero thought, don't care about how the randomizer actually cares to put fucking relics anywhere, and just lose the 50-50 every fucking time. Every time I boot up this shit, I just keep losing 50-50s for no fucking reason. And then the worst part is the post-game lobby where everyone's like, yeah, I don't know, I think my route actually was like the correct route in this seed because X blah blah blah. And they just post hoc rationalize their stupid fucking gambles, bro. That's the thing that pisses me off. They're not covering for the best case scenario. They're not even covering like they're not trying to get as much option coverage as possible. They're like, I don't know, this is like a suboptimal play, but if it works out, I win. And it's like, yeah, I might be playing for the 60% over and over and over again and getting unlucky that it's hitting the 40% over and over again. It can happen. That's not even a weakness, bro. If you can't count complexity and can't figure out where relics are supposed to be and just keep losing 50-50s, you just fucking lose to this guy who's like, I don't know, I'm going here. It sucks, man. And that's not to say that Advent's a bad player. He's not. But, like, we lost to him earlier today because he didn't go to fucking... What's it called? He didn't go to Spikebreaker right away, even though he easily could have been baited into a, like, 5-minute long detour to finding Echo of Bat. Everybody else goes straight to Spikebreaker in that scenario. He doesn't and gets heavily rewarded for it. Because it's the one scenario where you don't get baited by Echo of Bat. And there was nothing at Spikebreaker. There's just nothing you can do about it, man. We're also missing like 10 million Vlads, so it's like, what am I going to do? Just leave them all behind? Leave every location behind? I just can't believe that it's not Leapstone there. If it was Leapstone there, we're fine. But it specifically has to be Soul of Bat. The one thing that punishes me for actually going out of my way to do the correct play, which is early Silver Ring. Fucking stupid, man. At least I get this. No one in chat is allowed to call anybody in this tournament a cheater. I'm the only one that's allowed to call anybody a cheater. I said it earlier, if you call anybody a cheater, I am going to be at least timing you out, if not banning you. This is the final warning. I'm allowed to do it because I'm a salty little bitch and I actually play with these people and I could, like, you know, reasonably explain that I'm joking. You, on the other hand, are a faceless Twitch chatter. Understand your place in this social dynamic, please, for the love of God. Because it's okay for me to be salty. I don't want my chat to be salty for me. You guys honestly should just be pointing and laughing at my sorrow. May I ask a legitimate question about cheating? I mean, I guess, but I am of the opinion that it depends. I would say if you want to actually ask a legitimate question about cheating, I would word it in a way that is not ambiguous, that you don't mean harm by it. This also honestly could have been it. Shared flight layer, fucking power of mist, fucking... Yeah, 2 options for logical flight. Mist, Power of Mist, or Bat. We're both on the same layer here. Although, actually, I don't think that's the case, because you need Bat in logic to get up here. But whatever. Yeah. I don't want to answer your question, Cletus. I don't think it's worthy of even having a conversation about that shit. Because, like, what positive situation comes from discussing any of that? Genuinely. Your morbid curiosity gets satiated. At best, at worst, it's like a giant drama shit show clusterfuck. Honestly, fuck it, we ball. I don't know, man. There's no rules to any of this shit. Fuck me, man. There's just 2 Vlads in second castle, I hope. I guess. I don't know, man. What am I upset about? Chat. You guys are being chat right now. And I can't help but just be so disappointed. No, the thing that frustrates me is that there are situations that I'm playing around that require a high level of knowledge and skill in the game, and I'm constantly getting punished for doing them, even though, in my mind, they are the highest percentage chance to win. We just keep getting shit rolls. This seed is a perfect example of literally losing the 50-50 in the most... Because my scenario, where I do the route that I do, in the fucking Echo and Bat is flipped, which it easily could be in logic. I guess it wouldn't be flipped, but you know what I mean. Hello? It could be Power of Mist instead of Bat there, or Leapstone instead of Bat, and we save infinite time. It just sucks, man. And the worst part is I know in the post race, it's like, oh, I didn't even think about that. And it's like, of course. Or it's like, oh, I didn't want to do early Silver Ring because that's hard or something like that. Or I haven't practiced it yet. And it's like, oh, damn, my bad. I'm sorry that I did the skillful execution that lost me the game. My bad. That's awesome. I guess there's technically a world where there's a random Vlad at fucking Holy Glasses. I don't know, man. The other thing that pisses me off is that everybody skips Beelzebub even when they have reverse library cards in their inventory. That's another thing that pisses me off. It's like, damn, I have the means to mitigate losing on a random Vlad being at Beelzebub. And how many times have I been burned by losing from a random Vlad at Beelzebub? And I have the most efficient way to cover Beelzebub in the game. Reverse library card. I don't want to do it because, like, if I do it and everybody else does it, then I'm not getting some random advantage. And it's like, oh, cool. We're literally throwing optimal plays in the trash for a fucking random chance to win out. Cool. That's what I love about my randomizer speedrun races. Zero thought, zero planning, just, I don't know, vibes, I guess. Oh, but it's only a 20% chance that it's there. Yes, but you get to mitigate a 20% chance of losing the fastest way possible. That's the point. There are other fucking slower gambles that you can gamble on if you want to. You could skip creature if you wanted to. I guess in this scenario you can't because you're using the reverse library cards. But you could skip Galamoth. You could skip fucking all the way to death and skip fucking Force of Echo Doppelganger or whatever. I don't know. Fuck, I'll take left side over that shit. Fucking whatever, man. I should get the warp. I want to skip the warp and be an asshole about it, but no, I should get the warp. Yeah, just get drunk and turn your brain off and win. It's, ugh. That's fine. Barely didn't have enough MP to make it all the way, so I'm just going to lose time from that. That's fine. Not much you can do about that. I got my revenge in the first run. What revenge? I still lost. Hello? Okay, awesome. There's just no way, man. There's just no way, man. Please. Wow. Man. Wow. Oh, normally you get past that, I thought. Maybe I'm misremembering. I mean, at this point, we're just vibing, I guess. I don't know, dude. There's nothing to do but just, like, do as many checks as possible. Yeah, no reason to grab the warp. Probably should refill my MP somewhere, but... it's okay. I'm surprised Advent hasn't finished yet, dude. I mean, what is there to say other than GG's, I guess? I don't know, man. My MP regen is so slow, too. Alrighty. Do this check. If we find one Vlad on that side, that sucks. If we find both, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, Dracula hit them very well this time. We did skip Grand Falloon. There could just be one at Grand Falloon. It could be there's one at Grand Falloon and there's one at fucking Holy Glasses. Honestly, it's very possible.
Long-time YouTube watcher, thanks for all the SotN content.
Thank you for the $20, Anonymous. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the to watch me suffer through this fucking tournament series. I mean, it could be worse, don't get me wrong. There are worse presets out there, but man, oh man. You had to look up the input for Dark Metamorphosis? Oh, dude. That's rough. I'm surprised Gemini even gave you the correct answer. It would have been funnier if it was just completely wrong. There is no spell called Dark Metamorphosis. In fact, it's called Dank Memamorphosis, and the input is 42069. You have to fight the fairy boss first. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's Leapstone at least. Okay. We could save splits a creature. You know the seed's good because I'm doing 100 save splits and not using any of them. So it's creature, and one of them has to have the ring too, which is also fucked. God, if creature has the ring, we're so fucked. And for that reason, actually, maybe we do Galamoth first and then reset there. Oh, of course, there's a stopwatch right there that I didn't find. We use that save split to pivot off of Galamoth if it's not there. And if the ring is at Galamoth, we could at least warp back to first castle if we need to. Oh, don't grab that. Otherwise, if it's nothing at Galamoth, we just reset. Because, yeah, it's a 50-50 between the ring or nothing, or the Vlad, I think. So it's a 33% chance, actually. It's all equally likely. Right? Because this could be the ring into the Vlad, and it's just random. It could be the ring into nothing, which sucks. Or it could just be the Vlad. Those are the three options for each individual spot. Maybe we save that for the way back. Because if it's the ring, I don't know what I do, honestly. Maybe make another save? And then go check creature or something? I don't know, man. Shit's ass. This is the second time I've gotten to do this tech today. Oh my god. Okay, could have been worse, I guess. But right side just fucking wins, insano style. GG's to Crazy for winning this seed even though he didn't play it. Perfect dodges, by the way. Because killing the frozen halves lags the screen. Come on, man. Remember when I almost skipped that relic or this teleporter? That'd been very funny. Even if I win this, it doesn't feel good because I don't think it's because I picked the correct route or anything like that or optimized or anything like that. I just got lucky that Advent maybe like didn't check Merman statue or something. I don't know. He's missing a random Vlad because of it. And I honestly think that's how most seeds are going to end, is that somebody loses because they just didn't check a random Vlad that the opponent did. And that's going to be the tournament. I'm just calling it now. There's going to be a non-zero amount of games that are decided, and I wouldn't even be surprised if the finals is decided that way. Worst part is because Elo is so fucked, I could immediately win the run back, but because there's less people in the race, I get less Elo. And I'm probably not even back at first. Even if I do win, which is not guaranteed at all. Whatever, man. There we go. Alrighty, let's see it. I mean, winning off of like your opponent skipping Merman, it doesn't feel good or anything like that. It's like, whatever. Oh, you missed a random Vlad somewhere. That sucks. In a very reasonable place to skip. Oh, I had leap stun, whatever. I wonder if the attack potion's worth it at this point. Whatever.
Go back whence you came.
That's time for me.
The soul of my mother no more. How is it that I've been so defeated?
GG.
GG's.
You have been
Old 200% type shit, you know.
I was screaming this entire seed because a very dumb thing came up in the caverns that pissed me off.
If he gains the world and
Yeah.
loses his own soul.
Oh man, I specifically played around doing Silver Ring early because I'm like, okay, this can get me to bat early or like progression earlier than going to caverns right away.
What were Lisa's
And I was correct. It was progression and it was bat kind
She
of.
said, do not hate humans.
Yeah, Zeko.
You cannot live with them, then at
Yeah,
least
so-
do them no harm.
Very
I didn't-
frustratingly, it just.
I didn't do that. Which I said I had 200%, but actually I skipped Holy Symbol.
Yep, that's the only reason I win this, and that's what I was telling chat is like if that's the reason I won, that I decided to do Holy Symbol. It's like I don't know, it doesn't feel great. It's not like I outmaneuvered anything. It's just a very reasonable relic skip got missed by an opponent and you just win because of it. I don't know. It doesn't feel great. No, I was just mad because I'm like, yeah, I'm doing the out of logic hellfire through the silver ring hallway, get rewarded with merman statue, and I'm like, this is like best case scenario. The only way I get punished here is if this is specifically Echo of Bat, and Bat has to also be in the caverns early on enough that you like basically don't need to do what I just did. And then that's exactly what happened. And I was like, well, you know, I feel like 90% of the time this play is the correct play. This is just the one seed where it's not. And that pissed me off.
Well, now I killed Dracula.
GG's. Yeah, the second castle route I had to do to like was also bad because you still probably could have won because I got to skip both creature and
I'm glad you're
Galmo.
all right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess I
'Tis my fault you had
was
to
hoping
fight
that it was
your
that
own father. Fear
holy
not,
glasses,
I
but
had my
yeah.
own reasons for
Yeah,
destroying
I
him.
made a save
Must
somewhere
have
to
been
try
painful
and
for you.
cover for that, but it was like, you know,
Indeed. But you
not
must
too much you
always
could really do about
remember,
that. This seed
the
was
only thing
awful.
necessary for
I
evil
hated
to
it.
triumph is
But I mean, if you just play this one
forgiveness.
super standard, it's like not even that bad.
I
If you just
understand.
are thorough.
Alucard,
But
Yeah,
what will you do
if
now?
I didn't do merman.
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
Best
missing.
of this world if I were to disappear forever.
Dang. Well, GG's. I'm
Oh,
definitely burnt out
Yeah,
for today.
GG's.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Well then, will not.
all that effort and I get minus 20.
Alucard,
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
you want to go after him, Marie?
The Elo system is a
see ya.
perfect system
It's
with no
best this
flaws.
Yeah, you look perfect.
I can't
See you
ease
around, dude.
this torment.
Yeah, I'm net negative on the day, even though
And
I
on
got
that day,
I'm
second
interested in
place
this.
and first place.
I see.
But because of the
Let's
stupid
go.
last place that I got,
Everyone's
that was so
waiting for
dumb
us.
of me. There was no reason for me to even do
Yes.
any of that
Let's
garbage.
get out of here.
Oh, dude. Bro, not like this. No, turn off the I Am the Wind. No. Mods, cancel I Am the Wind. That's victory music. This doesn't feel like a victory. YouTube, we tried our best, but unfortunately for today, we are not the #1 Elo player. We're the #2 Elo player. Durdrak wins by doing literally nothing. No. I don't know. We'll be back to #1 eventually. I'm trying my best out here and getting punished, but we're still doing okay in the grand scheme of things. We'll see you next time, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the live stream. Twitch.tv/DragonBlades. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure people will be doing races later tonight. It's just unfortunate that I usually just don't have the time or availability to do the late night races because that's when a lot of people are on. But does Elo Drain happen? Nope. There is no Elo decay at all. It's awesome. You can literally just camp the top spot forever.